Stop trying and just start doing. That is a great way to enter into an activity or into something that you would like to start doing or would like to behave, would like to feel yourself as. And if it isn't familiar, especially, enter into it with a mindset of you doing it. You can do it. You are doing it. And no matter if you never did it or if you've done it a million times, the way that you enter into that activity will determine the enjoyment that you get from it and the results as well. This correlates to one of the videos that I did a few weeks ago, which was about it's not what you do, it's how you do it. And it correlates to this particular subject and topic and way to do things, because it is truly the way that you initiate a task, the way that you initiate something that actually matters more than what you are actually doing. And the way that you enter into an activity, especially when it comes to self-improvement or cultivating a skill, cultivating a ability, a technique, you want to enter into it with a mindset of being ready to learn, to expand, and to create. And being willing to, and having that a mindset of you already doing it. No matter how early when did you start or not, no matter how unfamiliar you may be with it, if you enter into it with the mindset of doing it instead of trying to, the subject and the outcome can be much greater, much better, and much more enjoyable, as I said, than if you entered into it with the mindset of trying. And why do I say that trying is lesser than doing? Well, because trying, at least I already feel some sort of drag, some sort of not knowing, some sort of incompetence, or some sort of I know it may seem like the humble thing to say or the quote-unquote realistic thing to say, but I think it is more detrimental to enter into a subject with that mindset rather than the mindset of doing it already. Again, you might not be good at it, but you are doing it nonetheless. And so with that mindset, you open yourself up to learning and to be fully present into the moment. Whilst trying may even set you back, or it might, just because of that mindset and the way that you are doing it, can change the outcome and how you are doing things. Because when you are doing something, you are fully focused on it, you are fully present. When you are trying, it seems as though you leave yourself space to not do something or to not be fully present because I never did this before. And, I knew I wouldn't be good at it, right? And so trying gives space for those things for you to go into a space of, I knew I couldn't do it, or after all, it's not my thing. Although there's nothing wrong with that. If you don't like something that you've started, then you just don't continue it. But there are things that can actually be fun to you, but the way that you are entering into that activity may perturb your enjoyment of whatever you want to do. So I suggest for all of us to, instead of saying I'm trying, instead of bringing that kind of forcefulness into something that we are starting to do, I suggest for us to put ourselves in the present and fully commit and fully accept the commitment and the activity that we are focusing on, or for instance, a addiction that we want to get rid of. If we want to create a new routine and pattern, if we want to start feeling a certain way, if we want to create a certain thought pattern, or we want to let go of certain belief systems, doing it and approaching it from that space of doing it will help us go much further, and without any friction, without much friction, should I say, because friction will be if there's change, but you don't need to bring more friction by trying to. You do it and you are able to see the parts where there is friction and circumvent it, go over it and get over those things in order for you to change and actually bring the life that you desire, the feeling, the mindset that you desire, the skill set that you desire, by being present and doing it, no matter the external appearances or what other people say. What matters is what you and how you are approaching a situation, and how you approach a situation will determine how well you enjoy the tasks that you put yourself in front of, and puts you in, and it helps you be more present in the things that you are creating and are willing to change. So you are an active player, an active selector of that which you want, of that which you do not want, and you work through it real time. Whilst trying, sometimes it may bring some form of like dragging force, unnecessary effort, whilst you can simply do it and learn from that. So I wish this was interesting. I wish this was somewhat clear and you understood my point. Hopefully I wasn't too vague. I really wanted to pinpoint the difference between doing something and trying to do something, because the difference may appear, in appearance, it may be the same, right? One person is starting something new, but esoterically and how you are bringing yourself into that situation is drastically different from you trying to do something or you doing it. And I know, like, at least when I see someone trying to do something or someone doing something, no matter if their circumstances is exactly the same, the way that they are approaching things is very big. So one person may bring preconceived notions or unreal, untrue beliefs about themselves onto a situation. People that say, I'm trying to do something, bring some form of baggage, some form of untrue belief about themselves or the situation, and so they are trying to. Whilst somebody that is fully committed to working on something that they decided to work on, or creates as some form of mindset that they decided to create, they will just do it. And I wish this was interesting. Let me know in the comments what you think about this subject, and I apologize if I haven't been posting as often. I have been working on projects of mine as well as creating a website for myself, so I've been working on a lot of other stuff, and I really want to create a nice space for me to create videos. I don't want to just make videos for the content itself. I want to bring some form of value to this page and to you as well. So hopefully this was interesting to you, and I will see you all very soon. Thank you so much for watching and joining me today. Bye bye.